Yeah, let's get into it. We're going to start off with our warm-up as normal, and then we'll go into our stretch session. So we're going to start off with some star jumps, which is 100 star jumps as normal. In 3, 2, 1. And relax. And we're going for some squats as low as you can. Hips open, bum down to the floor as low as you can. Slightly turn your feet out to the side. Coming down. And we're going to hold. And relax. Coming up. Hips go round, big circles. You should be used to the warm up by now. Coming in. And relax. Legs and feet apart. Sinking hips into the floor. One leg straight, one leg bent. You want to feel the stretch all here. down to the floor. And same thing, straight legs. And you're gonna go through the legs, bounce as far as you can. And relax. Arms out to the side, and you're gonna kick up either side. You wanna make sure your feet up to the ceiling, leg nice and straight. Okay? Arm to the side, kicking up. And relax. We'll do the same thing, forward, side, and back. So, arms up, we'll start with the right leg, toes up to the ceiling, legs nice and straight. Don't think about how high you can kick. You just want to maintain a straight leg so that when you kick up, you will feel the stretch down the entire hamstring and in your calf. So don't do this. Keep it nice and straight. If this is how you can go, that's fine. We'll go for 10. Right leg up in 3, 2, 1. Check your sides. And we're going out to the side. We'll start with the right, toes pointed. Change sides. Perfect. And we're going back. Right. Change sides. And relax. Perfect. Jogging on the spot. Just a small jog. And high knees. Bringing it back, kick your bum. Perfect. And star jump. Grab some water. Okay, so we're going to start off with some fire hydrants. As well as stretching the hips, you want to strengthen them too. So this will help to strengthen up the glutes, the lower back, and the hips. All we need to stretch and to work on in order to get a middle split and to open the hips and gain full range of motion. So we're going to start with a nice tabletop just like this. And we're going to start with the right side, kicking up as high as you can, out to the side, bent leg. Perfect. And we'll do the same thing with straight leg. So just make sure your leg is in line with your hip. Don't want it too far forward or too far back. You want it right in line with your hip. This is a hard one. We're going to have the slide underneath your foot. So one of these under your foot. And you're going to start with a slide. So you slide straight down. Again, you keep it in line with your hip. You come back up and you kick. I'll show you slightly to the side. So here, slide down, keep everything in line, kick up. I'll show you from the opposite side so you can see what this leg is doing. From here, everything is in line. You slide down, you slide up, and kick. I hope that makes sense. So, we're going for 10. Foot on the block. Make sure you have a strong base. Leg is nice and straight. Sliding down. Kicking up. Two more. And this last one we're going to hold. So slide down as far as you can. Keep your hip in line, so not too far back again. And not too far forward, just like our frog pose, shadow sit. And we'll go for a 1 minute hold. .30 seconds, halfway through. Sorry, all this noise, my dog is moving around in her cage. If I let her out, she's just going to be jumping all over me. and relax. Perfect. So we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Hopefully the slider stays under my foot this time. Remember how your hip should be. Leg nice and straight in line with your hip. And we're coming down. Sorry, we're not doing this yet. I did our fire hydrants first, the bent leg, then we'll do straight leg. My bad, rushing the session. So leg comes up. Perfect. And straight leg. Sliding down. One more. And this one we're going to hold. 1 minute hold. Keep everything in line. And relax. Okay, so we're moving to a side lunge. Well, one variation of a side lunge. It's going to be a kneeling one. We'll start with the left leg. So you start here on your knees. You step out with the left leg. And just like a normal lunge to the front, you want to push your hips down into the floor. You want your knees, sorry, you don't want your knee to go over your toes or your ankle. You want it directly on top of your ankle. So you come pushing in as far as you can and back up. Down and up. It doesn't matter how far you can go. Just make sure you hold it so you can use your blocks either side or in each hand. Just like this, just to give some support. Pushing into your hip. You come back up. Push, come back up. Okay, we're gonna go for 10 and then we'll hold for 30 seconds and repeat on the same side, then we can change. So pushing down. If you need knee pads, place them under this knee on the side if it gets too sore. And we're gonna hold. Ten seconds. And relax. Coming back up. This time we'll go in for 5, then we'll do another hold. So coming down. And hold. And we are changing sides. Stepping out. Remember your posture. You don't want your knee to be doing this. And you definitely don't want it to be doing this. Keep your knee directly on top of your ankle when you push out. Okay? Going for 10. No. And we're gonna hold. Make sure you're taking deep breaths, pushing deep into your hip. 20 seconds. 5. And coming back up, this time down for 5. And hold. Ten seconds. And relax. Bring your knees together and just fold over to relieve tension. Great. So now we're moving on into our squat holds, which is what we do in the warm up. This one. Okay. A lot of the times we either go into the stretch completely wrong at the beginning, or you get tired and then start to do it incorrectly. So this is not what you want. Heels off the floor and then resting here on top of your legs or your knees. That's not what you want. Okay, you want your legs and feet wider than shoulder width apart, I turn to the side, and you just want to bring your knees out to the sides and slowly come down. You want to bring your bum to the floor wherever you go. It could be here is your the point where you need to stop, or it could be right down. Okay, use your blocks because you have them. If you have them, use them, they will help you. Okay, another one is to sit on 2 blocks and you push your knees out. Okay, you don't just sit here and have your legs like this or rest your hands here. You want to push your knees back and bring your body forward just like this. Okay, this way you're getting the stretch in your hips, but you're not having to hold yourself up because you can't go as low. If you can go low, then no yoga blocks for you. So legs out to the side. We'll do this 4 times. Legs out to the side, coming straight down. We'll have a 1-minute hold and then a 20-second break for each. Make sure you keep your feet flat on the floor, pushing your knees back, not resting on top of your legs. Halfway through, 30 seconds. Okay. And relax, keep your feet where they are, coming straight up to straight legs, hands down to the floor, 20-second break. And coming down. Thirty seconds. And coming up. That's number 2. We've got 2 left. And coming down. Thirty seconds. Coming up. 1 more. Coming down. Last one. 15 seconds. And standing up, shake your legs out. Great. So coming down to one of my favorites. So this is like a pigeon pose, which is this stretch, but we want to sit down on our bums like this and bend the back leg. So we're just sitting down. I'll show you from the other side as well. It looks like this. Okay. And we are going to, again, strengthening the hips. We're going to lift the back leg, keeping the foot on the floor, but lifting the knee, just like this, and down. Okay, we're gonna go for 10. We'll do a short hold when we lift the leg up, and then bring it back down. The 10th one, after the 10th one, we will hold, then bring it down. Okay, so coming up. And we're gonna hold. And relax. Okay, and now we're gonna go into our actual pigeon pose. So you want to lift the body up, keep the front leg tucked, and you want to straighten the back leg. Make sure you're not sitting down on your bum anymore. You want to be up as if you're in a split. And we're gonna come flat and hold. Seconds. And relax. And we'll do the same on the opposite side. Put leg at the back. And we're raising. And we're gonna hold. and relax. Going into a full pigeon pose, back leg nice and straight, and coming forward. Thirty seconds. And relax. Perfect. So our last stretch for the class is our frog pose. So getting ready for that. For my newcomers, reminding you, well, letting you know what the posture is and what a frog pose is. So we want to start with the tabletop, just like this. Hips directly on top of your knees, not back like this or like this. You want to keep your hips where they are. And we're pushing our knees and our feet out to the sides together, keeping your hips where they are in line. And we're going to hold this until our session is complete, which is 3 minutes time. And relax. Legs together. And just fold over. And that's your class. Again, that was hip opening. The more you practice, the easier it will become. The pain might not go, but it'll become easier and more enjoyable. I feel pain too. That hurt me, but I enjoy it. This hip opener will also help with any lower back pain that you have. Any questions, comment them on the video or on the replay, and then I will answer them all. Any equipment, if you have any questions about that too, I will answer them. But I have listed what I use today. Hopefully I've listed all of them. So we've got the core sliders, the yoga mat, knee pads, etc., water bottles. Yeah, I'll add those all. But thank you for joining and thank you for watching the replay. If there's anything you want me to add in these classes or change, take out, let me know and I'll do that for you. But I'll see you in my next one. If you check